The barbell could be considered the most important tool in the gym simply because it has the greatest potential to disrupt homeostasis of the skeletal system, muscular system, and nervous system. So it's important then to understand which barbell is to be used for its intended purpose or whatever you have planned for that session. Okay, let's dig into it. Most gyms will have 3 to 5 variations of the Olympic barbell. Yeah, as we can see here, there are some clear visual differences, which are knurling, which is the manufactured cross lines to give the barbell grip, places where the knurling is and isn't, and also roughness of the knurling when you touch the bar. We also have grip markings on the barbell, and we have length of the barbell, and sometimes coloring of the steel of the barbell. Firstly, let's start with the 10 kg barbell, get this one out of the way. Not many gyms will have this, but we have this here, so let's get into it. This is simply a technique barbell and can only really take a max load of 40 kg. So stop loading this barbell up, you are destroying it, and only use it for its intended purposes where we're practicing technique and we're just using the barbell to drill certain things, yeah? Secondly is the women's 15 kg weightlifting barbell. This barbell is designed specifically for women, so men, stop using this barbell. There's usually only a few of these in the gym, so leave this barbell for the women. The outside grip markings and no knurling in the middle of the bar signifies this bar's intended purpose is for snatch and cleans. Because there is no knurling in the middle, it is likely to slip off your body or your back in squats, so ideally don't use it for squats. The bar also has a thick ball bearing capsule on the sleeve for rotation during the snatch and cleans. These barbells are designed to flex, bend, and oscillate, so learning how to manipulate these barbell characteristics is a skill in itself. There will be a men's 20 kg variation of this barbell with the same features. Most gyms generally won't have this barbell because due to the no knurling in the middle, it's only specifically for snatch and cleans, so it's not very versatile. So it's quite limited in its use. It's also quite expensive, so gyms generally don't get it. They just get the women's variation of the weightlifting specific barbell. We then have the men's 20 kg weightlifting training bar, and it will be the most common barbell in gyms due to its versatility. The outside grip markings and the middle knurling in the middle of the bar signifies this bar's intended purpose is for snatch, cleans, and because of that middle knurling, it can be used for squats and generally anything else really. The bar also has a thick ball bearing capsule for rotation during those snatch and cleans, and it is also designed to flex, bend, and oscillate. So do bear in mind, keep this in mind if you are trying to deadlift with this bar. It will rotate a lot in your hands and it will bend a lot and flex, yeah? Finally, we have the 20 kg men's powerlifting bar. The markings are generally the same on this variation, but the knurling is a lot rougher to touch, and this is to maximize grip in the deadlift, bench press, and squats. Note also the ball bearing capsule is basically non-existent on the sleeve, so this bar is stiffer and doesn't rotate even half as much as the weightlifting barbells. This bar is extremely stiff compared to the whippiness of the weightlifting barbell. This rigidity is crucial for powerlifting where minimal bar flex is preferred during the heavy lifts like squats, deadlift, bench press, and presses. All three of these main barbells can take upwards of 1500 kg load. So if the bar is damaged or bent, then it has been egregiously been misused by a member of the public, right? So we need to just pay attention to what we're doing with the barbells. I don't even know how some people bend these barbells and they stay bent because the bars are so durable. Now onto a design feature most people don't know about. The inside edge of the bar collars is slightly thinner than the top of the collar, and this design helps prevent plate sliding. This subtle tapering creates a small ledge or incline at the top of the collar, which helps the plates stay in place more securely, reducing the risk of them sliding outward during a lift. So realistically, you don't need clips as long as you remain somewhat balanced. This does come down to personal preference though, and usually The bar only really starts bending upwards of 180 kg, depending on what lift you're doing and how much you're moving in the lift. Generally, to be safe, I'd say use clips when the bar is high up, like in squats, but for deadlifting or things when the bar's on the floor, probably save yourself all the faffing about. You don't need the clips. Also, for the love of Christ, please stop using clips on trap bars. It's 100% unnecessary for the most part. Now, finally, onto barbell care. Please stop fucking using liquid chalk on the barbells. Literally, it's the worst fucking thing in the gym you can bring into the gym. Stop using liquid chalk everywhere. You just fuck up all the equipment. You fuck up the barbells. This stuff sticks to everything and it's so hard to get off. It dries and it gets stuck in the knurling of the bar, which ends up just ruining the barbell because no one cleans it off after when they're done, right? Just use powder chalk and brush it off when you're done. It's really simple. And this way you preserve the integrity of the barbell, you don't fuck up the knurling, you don't leave anything stuck to the barbell. Lastly, one last hygiene tip is to ensure you actually clean the bar when you are done. The knurling can be sharp and can cut shins or hands or your neck in a front squat or cleans, which can leave blood on the barbell. And if you're like me, I always scratch my shins when I'm doing snatch and cleans. So ensure to clean the bar down with some antibacterial spray, antibacterial wipes. Brush the bar down first, then use to clean the wet wipes or spray, tissue or towel. Make sure you dry the bar fully. And this ensures hygiene is kept high for the next person, the barbell is kept clean, and we're all keeping a good place of work for each other. Okay, hope that helps. See you later.